the NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Jarrett Allen.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Sam Merrill, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here we are late in the year. RJ, what's this time of the schedule feel like for a player?
Everybody's a little banged up. That's just part of it. You're going to be at about 75% of your strength right now, but that's what makes it fun. Can you push yourself further than the next guy?
Now Irving, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer, and finished off by Lively.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Garland, the pass to Merrill. And here is Allen. Pass to Garland. From outside, off the mark. Here's Dallas. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving. And he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Irving's shot is good.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Now, here's Hunter. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Thompson in the corner. 3-pointer, drills it from outside.
And how great are they playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this one?
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams.
Oh my goodness, what a play!
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land, nothing yet going outside. And here is Hunter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Mobley with the block. Merrill passes to Garland. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Outside, Davis. Thompson in the corner. Davis kicks to Thompson. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Now Allen. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
and their three-point shot is just off the mark to start the game.
Irving attacking, and it's sent back by Allen.
You gotta love that. Allen is a paint protector who will challenge anyone who comes his way.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Davis with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And so here's Cleveland. Pass to Hunter. Here's Allen. Now here's Mobley. 5 on the clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Irving. Thompson in the corner. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threat since the All-Star break. The Mavericks #1, the Cavaliers 5th.
Just an impressive display of shooting, really from both clubs since the midway mark. And I mean, these are teams that are absolutely on fire from beyond.
Garland finds Allen. Hunter, no one around him, misses the three. Mavericks leading by 12. To the paint. And Flagg throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Allen. Here's Garland, covered by Irving. Will it go? And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 6 points.
Oh, he keeps that ball on a string, doesn't he? Darius Garland putting on a show.
Teardrop shot. Garland with the defensive effort.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Good work there as it goes. 1:56 left in the first. Irving looking for an opening. Thompson outside. Outside Irving. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Mavericks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And I think for the Mavericks,
They had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Thompson. Fires from way outside. It's intercepted. Here's Strus. That one falls.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They lead by 7. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
A different look now for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Jared Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And Porter subbed in for Garland. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Flagg. That's Christie. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Russell in for Irving. Mavericks leading by 9. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Porter, and he banks in the layup.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Pass to Christie. Outside, Davis. Over Wade. No good on the last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Mavericks. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Powell. Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Russell in at the 1.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Washington with a screen on Wade. Davis. And that one's on target from the wing. Davis has got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Strus with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
The shot no good. Tyson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Russell kicks to Washington. Davis looking for an opening. Shoots. Again, the Mavericks score.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Porter. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Anthony Davis.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Davis. High post shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter. And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Christie. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Nance outside, pass to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Irving. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Irving's got 10 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Garland surveying the D to stop the drought. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
The Cavaliers with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Cavaliers have gone an abysmal 0-6 in the field since the second quarter began. Mavericks leading by 20. Davis setting the pick for Irving. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 12.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Allen's checked in for Larry Nance. Here's Merrill. He's covered by Irving. Hunter with a screen on Irving. Merrill passes to Allen. 6 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And so here's Cleveland. Outside Garland. Played outside. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's good for 2. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Davis. And here's Russell. Clock at 6. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting. A nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively. He's checked in for Dwight Powell. Flagg comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you, Kevin.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Flagg. Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
And it's Flagg missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley right side. Back to Garland. This one for three. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got 6 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And stolen by Mobley. Garland finds Hunter. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Davis throws it down.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
Mobley outside. For the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column at that make, he is 1 for 4.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And Flagg throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Irving with the steal. And so it's Dallas, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far. An incredible start.
When you have an elite big like Davis, it's a simple game plan. Feed him. He'll dominate like someone you know did back in the day.
Yes, I will agree. He looks like the Lakers Shaq tonight. Not that Celtic Shaq.
Ooh, heaven forbid. Or the 2K Shaq.
Ooh.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Sam Merrill out there with Garland. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Flagg's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Garland the pass to Mobley. Hunter for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Pass to Mobley. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. Dallas has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Allen dishes to Hunter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Flagg, and Flagg throws it down.
And you can't let this kid, Flagg, get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
Merrill passes to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Merrill. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 10.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Flagg, a 3 ball, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I like Flagg from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Merrill can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hunter with it, now defended by Flagg. Mobley wide open. No good with the triple.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Fires from deep. The Cavaliers with another miss. Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3, Hunter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Flagg. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Flagg. Irving's got 16.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Flagg throws it down.
And what I love about Flagg is he's so aggressive to the ball in the air.
Cavaliers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Merrill passes to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Irving. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Down low. Stolen by Allen. Here's Hunter. He's got 10. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Irving. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got 20 points. Now Cleveland shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Back to Garland. Shoots the three. And Davis pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Irving, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Here's Hunter. Pass to Strus. Now Merrill. He's guarded by Russell. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got 13 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Love the selfless approach from Russell. His teammates appreciate when he finds them uncovered.
Pass to Strus. Now Allen. Mobley outside. A basket good off the assist from Allen. He's got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Merrill. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. A nice shot by Mobley. And it's 8 points for Evan Mobley.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. 1:06 left in the third. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mobley's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Pass to Marshall. And here is Washington. Wade is covering. There's the 3. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got 8.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Christie kicks to Marshall. Lets it fly, and it's Dallas with another. Here's Tyson. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Larry Nance Jr. Darius Garland.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches a 3. And no good. Got it off in time. That shot missing. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Davis is out there with Powell. Then there's P.J. Washington. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Tyson with the bucket.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Wade against Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 22.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Pass to Tyson. Now Nance. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Nance. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Now, here's Garland. Wade outside. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Mavericks, Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 19. Thompson looking for an opening. Davis with a screen on Strus. Gets a hand on it. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
There's Garland. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Irving drives in. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You just can't let Klay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coughing corner.
Irving with it. Garland picks him up. Irving, good.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Cleveland moving it around. Wade has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving against Garland. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Wade misses. Dallas leading by 23, and they call an illegal screen here. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Fires from the wing. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Didn't think that was going to go in.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Mavericks making a switch here. Flagg is checked in. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. To the inside, and stolen by Mobley. An even 3-on-3 break. There's Garland, and Davis sends it back.
Oh, that's just terrific rim protection from Davis. Using that reach to stop that shot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Back to Garland, front past the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Washington's checked in for Dallas.
P.J. Washington.
Cleveland's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Hunter kicks to Garland. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Hunter down low. Nice move. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving misses. The Cavaliers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Merrill. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
No good from Irving. Well, the Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Tipped away and stolen by Flagg. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And it's Flagg missing. Cleveland with the ball. Pass to Garland. They could use a bucket. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson outside. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win, and looking at the season they've had already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Offensive rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hunter for three, and another three for Cleveland.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
The more you feel comfortable with this team and your teammates, the better the team will be, no doubt. Thanks, Kyrie.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.